What's up, everybody? Big Lance off the yard, baby. You know I'm still recovering, healing that shit up, doing my thug thizzle. So, things that will get you stabbed in the penitentiary: debts, drugs. You want to go in there and all of a sudden become a homosexual and try to fuck someone's boy? That will definitely get you stabbed up. But one thing I will say that will get you lit up faster than shit is the poker table. Poker time, poker time, poker time. So, I'm sitting at a place. This was on my second prison term. And I was at a place called Southampton. It was fucking gladiator school. It was a rough spot. It was a lot of younger dudes that was off the nut, dude. Always fighting, always stabbing, always drinking, getting high. And we would start playing poker literally at 7 o'clock in the morning. You'd hear them, poker table open. You already knew. Everybody's coming out with their chips. Everybody's coming out to place their bets. Everybody's putting in on the kitty. Somebody's going to hold the kitty. And they're going to lock that bag down in a cell or right there at the table. So the fucking cops can't get to it. Absolutely. I'm at the poker table one morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're playing Texas Hold'em. And we're really, it's a really intense game, dude. There's a lot of money at stake. I think there was about $300 on the table at the time. People don't like to lose that much money. And what had happened was a dude had said that he was done playing. And the fellas was like, nah, bro, you got to give us a chance to get our money back. And then when you're playing poker, that's common courtesy. It's normal protocol to allow people to try to win their money back. But I tell you, I've skipped out a couple times. Fuck that, I won, it's mine. Fight me. I've won a few and I've taken some ass beatings over that poker table, believe me. But anyway, this dude is like, all right, whatever, I'll play a couple hands, give you guys an opportunity to get your money back. Well, that doesn't go as planned, and he ends up losing damn near everything he won. Well, he tells everybody, I ain't paying. I'm not paying. Fuck you, get it off the roof. Why did he go and say that, y'all? So the one dude, I don't try to say names on here, so I'm just going to say one dude and this dude and that dude. The one dude says, fuck that, strap up, you know what time it is? Meet me in the cell. So he goes and gets his homies. They go and hold the door down. When I say hold the door down, that means that somebody's going to stand outside the cell whenever they're going to go in the cell and fight. Well, dude goes to his cell. They both strap up. They lace up, which means they put their boots on. Never fight in shower shoes. Never go in the day room in shower shoes. We don't do that shit. Well, they go in there, and if you've ever been in a jail or a prison where you hear people fighting in a cell, it sounds like they're just taking furniture and beating the walls with it. It's a loud sound, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds crazy. It sounds worse than it really is. Well, all of a sudden we hear this dude start screeching, this high-pitched screech. And what had happened was, dude had gone in there to fight him, and the dude was getting out on him. The young boy was getting out on the older head, but the older head brought a surprise. In his belt, he had a tomahawk. Now, what a tomahawk is, for people that don't know what a tomahawk is, they take a toothbrush and a razor, and sometimes two razors, and they're gonna melt one end of the toothbrush, and they're gonna push that razor inside, and the plastic's gonna melt around it. They're gonna tie around the bottom for a handle. And it's going to be a cutting device that they slash. It's a slashing device, not really a stabbing device. Well, dude, I guess, hadn't seen it when the guy first came in. So as soon as he starts getting slashed, he's screaming at the top of his lungs. And we're like, what the fuck, man? And you can see the blood starting to trickle out of the cell and it's coming. Well, the COs here, they come in, and man, when I tell y'all, when they took this boy out of this cell, like, I felt bad. I felt bad for the young boy. He was a kid, man, and the old head had no business doing this. He should have gone in there and just fought him straight up. But there's no rules in the penitentiary. Motherfuckers need to get this in their head. Get this in your head. You're not always going to get a fair one. You're not always going to go in there and just knuckle up with somebody. I've had a couple knives pulled on me. And there's a lot of people who question my stories. A lot of people. And today I'm going to show you something. Well, real quick, let me finish the story. So when they come in, there's so much blood that the COs come in and they're trying to get the boy out. But he's slashed. I mean, wide, inch-thick slashes with his tomahawk has literally split this guy's face open in numerous areas. And he's bleeding everywhere. I don't know how he's still walking. Probably just sheer will to live and just adrenaline. But he walks himself out of this unit, man. And, I mean, there's a trail of blood. It was so bad that the trustees that had to come in and clean it up had to wear biohazard suits because they didn't want to get this kid's blood all over him. What's really fucked up is that the kid was going home in a couple weeks. I always say, if you're going to go to prison, you're going to go to jail. Gambling, although it's a great way to pass time, and it's fun, and it's competitive, and I don't recommend it because I've seen a lot of people get into altercations over these poker games, these spades games. Fuck, I've seen them fight over Uno. I've seen motherfuckers fight over chess. Chess is a serious game. People bet big money. I used to bet big money on chess. I love chess. It's a warrior's game. It's a thinking man's game. And we used to be in the hole, right? We would make chessboards out of paper, and we would yell like we would have the numbers at the top and the letters on the side, and we would say, rook to B5, and you would move your piece. We play Battleship in the hole. We'd make fake battleships. I'd sink your fucking battleship in the hole from behind a door. We're very, very, very just ingenious when it comes to ways of killing time. Fuck, I've sat there and counted the holes in the ceilings before in the hole. You do long shoe sentences, you're going to find ways to pass that time. You're going to find ways to not go crazy. I'm actually going to do a video very soon about the hole and stuff. I haven't done many prison videos lately, and I want to touch base on a couple more. But anyway, for all the people who want to know, I had a video out about how I got stabbed one time when I was in prison. I've been in prison 3 times, and I did get stabbed in my leg. I'm going to show the scar today of when I was stabbed in the leg, so everybody can, you either believe me or you don't. I don't really give a fuck. But here's to all the BLC members who have always had my back. Here is the wound. Let's see here. There it is. That's a stab wound right there. That's what they look like. If you want to know the size of it, that's my finger right there. So this is what will happen. And it went in that side. And it came out the other side right here. So, that's what a dull piece of metal looks like almost 3.5 years later. It's not fun, man. It's a bad feeling. It's a scary feeling when you get stabbed in the penitentiary or get stabbed anywhere. So be careful. If you have to go do time, try not to get stabbed with pieces of metal that are sharpened on the floor. You will not only have a cut that's very, very jagged and hard to, they can't stitch it. They just pack it full of gauze. But you got to think about how dirty that fucking blade is. They sharpen that thing on the floor. There might be staph infection, MRSA and shit. You might get sick, gangrene. The medical in prison is very bad. So anyway, man, hope you enjoyed the little story. Hope you took something from it. As always, man, hit that subscribe, hit that like button for more dope-ass videos. And join this damn movement. Get with the program. Big Lance off the yard. To all my family in the BLC, as always, I love you very much. To my haters, fuck you very much. Have a nice day. Stick that hate up your ass. I love each and every one of you. Have a positive day. And I'll touch base later.